and welcome to Crush Your Medicine Interviews course. I'm Dr. Dave, and I'm an internal medicine and critical care physician practicing in Canada. And I've been involved in the interview process for over a decade, from being a pre-med to in med school doing interviews of pre-meds. In residency, I was a chief resident and did a lot of interviews for that, as well as during my ICU fellowship, and then now onwards as a practicing staff. So needless to say, I have a lot of experience in interviews, and a lot of people reach out to me through DMs on my social media asking about interview advice. So I figured I'd make a course and distill all of my knowledge, stories, experiences, and advice into a one course, which I hope will be helpful to you. My purpose with this course is to help you prepare for your medicine interviews, whether it's your medical school interviews, whether it's your residency interviews or your fellowship interviews. I want you to be at your very best, and the best way to prepare is to actually think of a lot of these things beforehand, and so that when you're in the interview, nothing really shocks you. So during this course, you will come into a lot of things that I'll be teaching, but primarily you'll have my exact answers that I use to answer very common questions in the interview, such as tell us about yourself, strengths, weaknesses, why this med school, why do you want to be a doctor, etc. I'll share my exact answers, but I'll also share mindset shifts, strategies that I've used throughout different stages of my medical journey to help me really advance forward. Some strategies, some other tips that you need to know about how to prepare, so that again, nothing is thrown at you that's left field. You're not caught off guard during the interview. You can say your most confident self and hopefully crush the interviews. So some of the topics will be: 1, the approach and the mindset. 2, we'll talk about what the interviewers and the schools are actually looking for in the interview. 3, we'll talk about when to actually schedule your interview, if this is in your control. 4, how to dress. What do you actually wear to these interviews? 5, what's the difference between panel and MMI interviews? Number 6, crushing common questions that you get asked every time. And then the last one is I'll talk about differences between medical school, residency, and the fellowship interviews. This will be very brief, but again, a lot of the principles and strategies will apply to these as well. Okay, lock in and let's get started.